Hey YouTube, it is Nikki here again, and believe it or not, it is almost the end of May already. How time is flying by, and at the end of April, I did a video about like trying to get fit and the fact that I wasn't able to fit into my bridesmaid's dress. And basically, the first 2 weeks of May, it was more about me getting out there and moving and doing exercises. So I really wasn't technically watching what I was eating, even though I was conscious of what I was eating, but it wasn't portion control, it wasn't calories, it wasn't things like that. So the first 2 weeks was just about me, getting outside and making that commitment to, you know, get outside and walk, come back and do my Jillian Michaels beginners front side and back side. I would alternate days. So I did that for the first 2 weeks, and that was really good because it was like a baby step of me committing to getting out there moving. And for Christmas, I ended up getting my mom the Self magazine for Christmas. It was a subscription. And so one day I was just like, well, let me see what this magazine's all about. And I realized that it's all about, fitness and good eating habits and different things like that. So in one of the magazines, I don't know if it was January, February, around there, they had this plan going on, the Drop 10 diet plan. And it was basically, it gave you great ideas for what to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you have 200 happy calories, per day. And you can either spend them every day or you can hold on to calories for like a special occasion, whether it's going out to dinner, a family barbecue, girlfriends, having a day of beauty and snacks and red wine and different things like that. But you're allowed to have that happy calorie. So it's not this starving of like, oh my gosh, I can never eat chocolate again, or what am I supposed to do? I can't have coffee anymore, different things like that. And it, like I said, it gives you really good ideas for, eating habits. And so when I saw this, diet plan, I was like, okay, maybe this is, the kind of tool I need to give me some variety and to help me in terms of portion control, calorie counting, and even better is the fact that they give you, a weekly breakdown of cardio exercises, 3 cardio exercises a week. And they also gave you, 8 simple moves for like either toning or sculpting or something like that. So it's like, alright, let's see how this is. So probably, in the 3rd week of May, I decided to do, their cardio and tried to do the next day, there's 8 simple moves, whether it was sculpting or toning. So I did that, and I did probably 2 things of cardio and maybe one of the 8 simple moves, and then I went back and did the Jillian Michaels DVD. And I injured myself. I messed up my left knee. I don't know what I did. I pulled either a ligament or a tendon or something. So I was really pissed off about that. Like it hurts to run. I can't run anymore. Like right now. So everything has been like walking, and even walking, I'm not the same pace where I used to walk. So it really frustrated me because I had just, I did, the first 2 cardios, and I was like, okay, I kind of like this plan, so let me officially sign up on the website. And I did my food calories and exercise calories, and then literally the next day I had an injury. And I was like, freaking great. So that's really kind of messed me up, because I've heard that, cardio, that's really what's going to blast that fat. That's what's really revving up your heart rate and burning those calories. Sculpting and strengthening is more about, exactly what they say, toning and sculpting, versus cardio, which is more about fat loss itself. So the fact that I had that injury, it really set me back, and it really kind of frustrated me. I still go out and I do my walk. Like I said, it's not the same pace. I have walking sticks, so I'm able to burn a little bit more calories and support my knee with the weight of the stick. So that's helping me. I ice it, ibuprofen, different things like that. But it's just really frustrating because I'm like, damn, like I finally find something and I, hurt myself. And that's, I'm not sure. I don't think it was necessarily something to do with the Diet 10 weight plan. I just think, I don't know if I overextended my knee or something, but it was more my doing, I think, than anything wrong with their quote-unquote exercises. However, they're called HIIT, which is like high intensity interval training. I think it's what it's called. HIIT. But when you do things like that, you are at a higher risk for injury because it is so high intense, and because you're working so many muscle groups at the same time, you are likely to do more damage. But like I said, I wasn't doing their sculpting moves. I was just doing a lunge and thought I would work through the pain, even though I felt something wrong. Stupid. A couple days ago, I was like, let me see if I can fit into this dress. I know I was wishful thinking. I was like, it's not going to just zip up. But I was like, alright, let's see. And I put the dress on, and my mom, helped me zip up. And I'm still probably got 4 inches before it actually zips up. However, she was like, I'm able to zip it up at least in half an inch or so up more than what I did last month. So I was like, alright, cool. Like, that's a good sign. I'm, losing weight because the dress is able to pull up a little bit more. But every time I check the scale, I quote-unquote have gained weight. I started at 138. That was what I started with. I weigh myself now and I'm at 140, give or take ounces, like 0.2 or 0.4, whatever case is. And it's really frustrating because I'm like, I know that muscle weighs more than fat, so I get that aspect, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, if I can fit more into my dress, but yet I've gained weight, I don't understand how that works. And when I did my measurements, I measured the same, like hips, arms, quads, waist, I think that was everything. It all still measures the same. So I'm not sure what the heck is going on. In a sense, I feel good because I'm putting on the brakes. I haven't turned around and gained 5 or 7 pounds. Granted, I did quote-unquote gain 2 pounds, but I don't know if that's just a crappy scale or what, because my measurements haven't changed. So I'm a little iffy on the weight number thing. But the fact that I was able to zip up my dress, half an inch more than what I did last month is a good sign. But at the same time, I'm nervous as hell because it's really only 4 months away. So I need to figure out, a better, routine or something. I'm hoping that at least by Thursday the latest, I can go back to doing cardio and hopefully burn more fat than what I am currently due to the fact that I have an injury. So we'll see what happens, but this is my end of May, beginning of June video that I promised you guys, my monthly video of my status. And I'd like to see or hear what you guys are doing or how you're doing. If you have any tips in terms of, weight loss and healthy eating, things like that, I would totally love to hear it. Leave a comment or video response back, whatever the case may be. I'd love to watch. Thank you so much for watching my channel and continue to support me. I hope that you have a great rest of the day. All right.